Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, guess who's back? Back again. Becca's back. So I got this Lavender Violets dip kit that I got on Amazon. A lot of you guys have been asking me about it, if I've tried it or not. By the way, my nails, they match, they're short. I know, you'll find out eventually. Anyway, so I've got this kit. A lot of you guys have been telling me about it, asking me if I've used it. I've heard very, very good things. So I snatched it up off Amazon and I'm gonna do a little first impressions / review. And I figured I haven't done Becca's nails in a minute, so I recruited her. This is side by side. Left is my original receipt and the right is what it is currently. Nothing has changed from when I purchased it to what it is now. It was 40 bucks on Amazon, and with that 40 bucks you get 4 liquids. You get the base, the activator, the top coat, and the brush saver. And it also came with 4 different dip powders. The first one of you guys to comment the word green in the comment section, I will send you that color because it will not get used in this house. It's all yours. You can have it. So there's that. Anyway, did come with 4 colors, the green and 3 different variety of blue. One is this gorgeous light sky blue. There was a really pretty medium blue, which I may put on my nails eventually. It's gorgeous. And then it came with this deeper, almost like a navy, and that's the one Becca chose for herself, which was completely and totally surprising because she's usually a light blue, sky blue kind of girl. But she was in the navy mood, so we're going to do some navy nails. So we're going to get right into it. It did come with instructions as well, just so you guys know, which was super helpful. And it's not unlike any other dip kit that I've ever used. Instructions are pretty much all the same. I did go through them step by step before and during, just to make sure, because I don't want to misuse a product. That can cause poor reviews and, you know, stuff like that, especially on Amazon. So when you get dip kits like these, try as best as you can to follow their instructions because they can vary from product to product. So we're going to get right into it with step 1, which is the base. The consistency of the base was definitely a little bit thin for my personal liking, but if you're into a thinner base coat, like if you like Dipalicious, you would probably really like this base. I don't gravitate towards the thinner bases only because I feel like if you're not super duper careful, it can run into your cuticles or into your sidewalls. So this is just one of those products where you got to be super careful. Don't take a lot on your brush. Make sure you're wiping your brush off inside the neck of the bottle real well. But no problems at all. The powders were super soft and easy to work with, and we're off to a really great start. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I'm going to let you guys watch for just a bit, but I'll be right back, and I'm going to let you know what on Amazon this is rated, and maybe I'll give you a couple of the reviews that were not so great. So hang tight, and I will be right back. So I lied. I'm still here, and I did go to Amazon and look at some of the reviews, and I wanted to share them because I feel like this happens so often. A lot of the negative reviews, and this did get a 4.2 star rating, so it's not anywhere near the worst rated on Amazon. It's pretty well rated actually, but some of the negative reviews included things like, this went on like cement, it was impossible to get off without soaking. Well, yes, of course it is, because it's acrylic. So that might just be somebody who didn't have experience with this type of product and didn't realize what it was. So definitely research products, know what you're putting on your nails, and then you can make a fair assessment. Another one of the negative comments, this kind of made me giggle, and I feel bad for laughing. And if this is you, I'm sorry. But one of the comments was the top coat was mislabeled, and it's definitely base, aka glue. Yeah, that's what it is. Base coat and top coat are the same thing. Some companies separate the bottles because top coat comes in contact with activator, which can, kind of gunk stuff up a little bit, make your brush hard if you're not careful with it. So I understand why some companies split it up. But in my personal experience, you can absolutely use base and top interchangeably. It's the same exact product. Another one of the negative reviews mentioned bottles getting glued shut. That one I can understand. Matter of fact, you'll see here a little bit later in the video, I could not get the top coat open, and I had not opened it before. Never opened. I couldn't get it open. I eventually handed it to Becca. She couldn't get it open, and I had to run and grab my son, who was eventually able to get it open for me. So I get it. I get that bottles get glued shut, and that's definitely an issue you should take up with a company like this. If you have, upon opening, if you can't get it open, or if your product is, not looking right from out the gate, definitely contact the company. But as far as I can tell, and that's what a good majority of these reviews were like. So it seems to me that while I absolutely believe you should be looking at reviews before you purchase products like this, absolutely keep in mind that a lot of people buying these dip kits, especially now, have never used these products before. So take reviews with a grain of salt. Maybe check out the reviews, read the reviews, because you may find what I found. And it seems that people leaving these reviews are just inexperienced with these kinds of products, which is fine. You got to start somewhere. But those are the reviews. So with that, I'm going to now shush and let you guys watch my second coat. I'm only doing 2 coats on her per usual. This had very good coverage. And then I am going to cap and clear. This did not come with a clear, so I'm using my Peppi gel clear, just because that's what I always do. It's my normal MO, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch, and I will be right back. So you've seen me get my second coat of that beautiful navy on Boo's nails. That's what I call her. She's Boo. Actually, her full nickname is Becca Boo, which is short for Becca Boo Boo. She got that nickname when she was super itty bitty because she injured herself all the time. Like, she would run into walls and fall, and she always had bruises everywhere. So we called her Boo Boo because she always had them. So got the color on Boo's nails over here. And now I'm capping in clear. I've heard so many people tell me that I don't need to cap in clear. You can do everything without clear, and you probably can, but I like capping in clear, and you're not my mom, so you can't tell me what to do. So I'm going to cap in clear. It's Peppi Gels Clear. I will have everything linked in the description box, everything that I'm using, in case there's something you see that I'm using that you are curious about. You can go check out links down below. Hi, if you are new here. I don't know why I always forget to do this. Hi, hello. I am Marlakris, and I do all sorts of nail shenanigans, mostly dip powder because that's what I'm into. But I like playing with gels and all sorts of stuff. So if that's something that you're into, if you like doing nails or you like getting your nails done, then please consider subscribing. And if you don't, you're hurtful and should be destroyed. If you like this video while you're watching it, you can definitely give me a thumbs up so I know that you liked it, and I will keep putting out content like this for you guys. Thanks so much for being here with me today. It is, as I'm doing this voiceover, I don't know, day 80 something of quarantine. We are slowly making our way out of the house. This is going to be controversial, but I did go to my best friend's house with my kids. They've been quarantining as well, so the kids needed to be out. I needed to be out, so we all kind of hung out in quarantine together. And it was amazing, and I needed that so badly. I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like I'm starting to lose my mind. So I needed some time outside the house. So that was good. What have you guys been up to? I think by the time you see this video, you may be already out of quarantine. If I don't know how things are in your neck of the woods where you guys are at, but here we have, that's like, you're not allowed to gather in groups over 10 or so. And between my family and my best friend's family, we were 7. So it was fine. No more than 10. Anyways, I'm not going to show you my entire filing routine. I'm just going to show you that they were easily filed. They were hard as anything. The activator worked perfectly. If you want a detailed filing and e-filing video, I will leave one up here for you guys. I am also going to leave my Amazon favorites list in my description box. You will find this kit in my Amazon favorites box because it is now one of my faves. As you'll see at the end result, this just worked out so perfectly. I had 0 issues, nothing to complain about. I'm not crazy about the base, but that's a personal preference thing. 0 problems. This product worked absolutely perfectly. Let me know if you guys have used this product before. I know most of you, probably not most of you. There were a handful of you that definitely loved this product. Matter of fact, this wasn't even supposed to be like an Amazon review or whatever. I kind of have a theme going on right now with Amazon, but this was one of the products that you guys asked me to, review. So you know how I am. You guys ask and I do my best to deliver. Speaking of which, if you guys have any other products that you feel like I need to try, good, bad, or indifferent, leave them in the comment section and I will be, or you can DM me on Instagram, either way. My Instagram will be in my description box with my emails and stuff. Definitely let me know because I love trying stuff that you guys recommend. Troubleshooting problems or just phenomenal stuff that you guys enjoy. So definitely let me know. So I did e-file her up a little bit. This powder actually and the base together laid super level and evenly. Didn't require a whole lot of filing at all, which was awesome. So I am buffing over her nails because I'm going to be using the dip top coat that came in this kit. And love the top coat. You're going to see here in a bit, the shine is gorgeous. So I'm going to finish buffing. She's going to go wash her hands. I'm going to activate her nails one more time so the top coat cures perfectly. We're going to get into top coat, so stick around. I will be right back with you guys for some final thoughts. I don't know why, I'm feeling very talkative during this video. Sorry, or you're welcome, whichever way it has to be. I wanted to make mention of a couple of things real quick. This activator did remind me a lot of the Tamika activator. I'll leave a link for that if you didn't catch that review, but another dip kit that I loved. What I wanted to mention is odor. Okay, so Tamika so far, before this, has been my favorite dip kit, and I still love it. It still has a great review from me. This kit, even though I wasn't a super fan of the base, I will say I did not smell anything. I didn't shove this in my nose, mind you. I didn't sniff it. I learned my lessons. But just doing her nails, I did not smell the base. I did not smell the top coat. I had 0 reaction whatsoever to these liquids. No eye irritation, no odor, no nothing. So I was super impressed with that. And if you are prone to like dip flu, this might be a great option for you, the liquids at least, because I believe, and I could be wrong, it could be, you could have a reaction to it. I don't want to sit here and say you won't, because you could, but I feel like this might be a liquid set that would not offend your nose or your eyes or your respiratory system as badly as some other dip liquids. Like Rossi was very strong in my nose. The Tamika ones were very strong in my face. This one was super low odor. So good liquids as far as odor goes. I happen to really like the set a lot. Would I use it again? The top coat, yes. As you can see, this top coat is super glossy. Absolutely a huge fan of this top coat. Although you know me, I'm a gel polish top coat girl. If I needed to use a dip top coat, this is a great one to use. No odor, high gloss, high shine, and it worked out perfectly. Base, great because of the odor, but I'm not a fan of that consistency. It's just something you have to be more careful with. And if you're like me, you want to get the job done as quickly and efficiently as possible, this is not the base for me. If you are not doing your nails every 5 minutes, like I am, then you might actually really enjoy these products, as long as you're very, very careful with not over applying product. So these nails dried super quick too. They were dry in literally 2 to 3 minutes. This is the final look of her nails. They are super shiny, super glossy, very, very even in coverage. I have no complaints. I have literally 0 complaints. I'm gonna just get her oiled up and she'll be good to go. Just real quick on my nails, because I'm sure you guys are curious. It is Revel's Barbara. It's jet black dip powder with gel top coat. I am doing a science experiment that you guys will hear more about in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. I look forward to seeing you in my next vid. Until then, love you, bye.